We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Toronto attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Freddie Peralta gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
Now the pitch. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one. He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Braun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, George Springer. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now Springer belts one, carrying well out to left. And this one is gone, a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer, number 201 in his career. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only does this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, and Toronto. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Batting second.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to stay...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Line toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First offering on its way. Healy picks it up. To second for one. On to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
That is seven.
So striding forward now, Randall Grichuk. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nothing. At the plate, Omar Narvaez. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High pop up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1.
Welcome back to Miller Park, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Brewers this season. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Pops this one up. Braun coming on. But that's going to fall in front of him for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
The pitch.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So one away in the Toronto third. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, George Springer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Sogard, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Here's a fly ball, well hit. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The pitcher, Freddie.
Into the box now, Freddie Peralta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, one man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Stepping in now, Brock Holt. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Kane is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. One away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. This is line to left. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Keston Hiura. Here comes the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi picks it up. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Now batting.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Hernandez. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The left fielder, number 8.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Thank you, Heidi. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
On the ground to the left side. There's one.
To Healy for the double play.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Simeon Woods Richardson. Hit back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Freddie Peralta is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in, Brock Holt, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The second baseman, Keston.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line towards center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into third safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third, and it's a 4-1 game.
Yeah, it's starting to feel like a little deja vu for him right now. Last time out, he surrendered 6 runs, and he's given up 4 here already.
Ryan Healy stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and belted to left by Healy. This one is carrying well. Gone! Ryan Healy puts 2 on the board with that homer. His first home run of the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
Now back, left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Line to the right side, but foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
Here's Eric Sogard. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Starters just don't go as deep into games as they used to. Sometimes 5 innings or so, but a guy that gets roughed up for 6 runs early in the game is going to have a hard time even sticking around that long.
Freddie Peralta is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped up. Perez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Another good inning for the Brewers. It's about time to roll out the barrel. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in now, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him. try and get on something and drive it out of the yard, this AB.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
0-2 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Jays answer right back with this solo. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's 1 away. Digging in once again, Brock Holt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chance. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He'll go to the bag for 1. The throw pulls him off the bag. So here's the cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez.
Now batting,
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Guerrero shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He singled his last time up.
the right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The batter, number
Striding
10.
in once again, Reese McGuire. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Simeon Woods Richardson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Braun giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Ryan Dahl comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Dahl.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. So digging in now, Eric Sogard. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. So here now's the pitcher, Freddie Peralta. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this in. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 9-2 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1, here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself and turn 2. Pretty smooth.
George Springer the next to hit. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Healy scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Under it is Perez. 1 away now.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Stepping in, Brock Holt. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Right
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Guerrero has a play, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 9-2 lead. David Phelps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
David Phelps.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out.
Now that's second baseman.
Next to bat for Toronto, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one, guys. What do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Jonathan Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. High and deep to right center. He will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Milwaukee Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Freddie Peralta earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Simeon Woods Richardson gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.